I've got a self tanner on and I am doing some admin today. So I thought, you know what, let's just pick up the vlog and chat about me trying to figure out what I'm doing. So I'm sitting here at my desk. I have my Google Calendar up, and then I also have my daily planner here in front of me. And I just want to chat about going from a corporate 9-to-5 job where your schedule is basically set for you to being self-employed, if you will. So I quit my corporate job. If you did not see my last video, it kind of explains why. But now I am in a season of trying to figure out how I'm gonna make money on the internet, how I'm gonna grow my online training and in-person training, personal training business, and how I can work towards my own goals and income goals, because this is obviously something very new to me. I have been working in my previous line of work for almost 10 years, and now I'm on my own. I have to figure it out all on my own. So I thought I would just take you along with me as we do it. So what I'm realizing is that because I no longer have a 9-to-5 where I just like log on and do what they tell me, I need to prioritize the things that are gonna help me move forward, which first, that's what I'm gonna have to like figure out. Like, what are my goals for each day? And then I will need to probably do some type of time blocking, which I've never done before, but I think that's the best way to keep me on schedule, in line. And if I do those two things and I run that game plan for the next couple of weeks, we can kind of like check back in. Maybe I'll do like a day in the life vlog and show you like what each time block is and what I'm doing in it. But if I run that game plan for a couple of weeks, and we'll see if it's working, if it's not working, if I need to make adjustments. So what I'm gonna use is a Google Calendar, and then I also have my daily planner, which it's literally called The Daily. And this is just a fat planner. Each day is a page. So you have your times over here, and then you have your like to-do list over here, and then a little bit of notes down here. This is for next week. So what I'm gonna do is go into my Google Calendar, type out everything that I want to work on. I know typically what days I'm gonna hop on first PHORM calls, and then what days I have like coaching calls, or if I'm recording videos. I have an idea of that already. So I'm gonna fill those in, and then I'm going to go back through and fill in when I wanna create content, when I wanna work specifically on like coaching business stuff, when I wanna work on like engaging, meeting new people, that kind of thing. And then once I do that, I will come back, talk to you about all of that, show you. I'll probably have to do like a screenshot or something because my computer's really old, but I'll try to show you what I've come up with. And then as far as like my planner goes, this is a part of my morning routine. So usually I go in after I've done my whole morning routine and write down like what the day is gonna look like. So I'm probably gonna hold off on that until we do like a little day in the life vlog. But let's go through my Google Calendar, look at what my priorities are, fill out each day for next week, and then I will come back and show you what I've come up with. Gonna be my daily schedule every single work day, and I'm looking at it and it's looking pretty good. So I'll pop it up here on the screen, just a screenshot, because again, I have a very old computer and I don't think it could handle screen recording right now. Starting my day at 5 a.m. I am an early person. I've always been an early person. The time change is kind of messing with that right now, but I don't think I'll have any problem adjusting here in a couple of days. So starting at 5 a.m., my wake up call is at like 4:30, but the class in my work day is gonna start at 5 a.m. So I have a class 5 to 6. Then I have my morning routine from 6 to 7. From 7 to 8, I have getting the kids ready, tidying up the house a little bit, getting them off to where they need to go. And then from 8 until 11 will begin my first like work chunk of the day, and that is gonna be all coaching and training stuff. So Mondays are heavy client assessment days, and client check-in days for 8-week challenges. Right now, I'm not running a challenge, so it'll just be one-on-one clients assessment days. And I do video responses for most of them. So that'll take up a good chunk of time, but I think 8 to 11, I can definitely bust that out, no problem. And then from 11 to 2, I wanna work on content. So that is editing videos, that is recording new TikToks, new Instagram Reels, all of the things. From 2 to 3, I have a first form call weekly. It's just like a weekly announcements call. And then from 3 to 4, I wanna work on engagement. So I am a doom scroller. I know many of us are, and I'm trying to break that habit, which is again why I am creating this schedule, because I have found that I'm just like scrolling, looking for ideas, and I'm not creating anything. So from 3 to 4, I want to work on specifically engaging with people and just like meeting new people and creating community, because that's important. But I don't want to be scrolling all the time. So I feel like if I have an hour where I'm specifically like scrolling and actually engaging on TikToks, Instagram Reels, whatever, that'll be 1, more beneficial to me, and 2, will keep me from doom scrolling. So packing my schedule and then also giving myself specific times to engage on social media is extremely important. And then from 4 to 5, I have more content creation in there, probably just finishing up like editing a day in the life vlog type of thing. And then Monday and Wednesdays, I have a 5 p.m. fitness class. So I have that scheduled in there. And then the rest of the evening is hanging out with my kids, hopefully going outside when it gets warm out, reading for fun, all of the things that I want to do. And then that's going to be kind of like what every single day is going to look like. Obviously, there are different calls on different days. Like I have a first form call on Tuesdays from 1 to 3-ish. It's 2 separate calls. And then on Thursday, I meet with my team lead coach, I don't know what to call them, at 10:30. So I have those in there. And then also if I have any like coaching clients or onboarding calls, those are also in there, but that schedules through different scheduling apps and it just automatically pops up on my calendar. So in general, my day from 5 a.m. until 6 p.m. is pretty much scheduled out for me, and all I have to do is follow the plan. That is going to be what we talk about in the next video. I'm gonna do a full day in the life where I follow my schedule from the beginning of the day until the end of the day, and then we will run that game plan for a couple of weeks. We'll see how it works, and then if it works out for me, that's great. If it doesn't, I can kind of switch it up. Again, this whole series, this whole season of my life is me trying to figure out how I can make my dreams and my goals a reality. So we're gonna do whatever it takes to get there. And I think this is a good step in the right direction. So thank you for sitting with me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.